Lambert ordered you out? Just like that?
My daughter was dead.
And how does that take precedence over matters of national security?
It doesn't.
So you agree Lambert made a judgment error?
I won't answer that.
Fine. So the little information you did recover from Iceland told you that what was stolen from Rahim Kadir was not a weapon at all. It was red mercury, right?
Yes.
An explosive substance which, when added to small doses of plutonium, can easily create a 2-kiloton bomb the size of a baseball. And you and Lambert lost it.
We had a lead, Emile Dufresne. He tried to buy the red mercury before it was stolen.
So Lambert decided to infiltrate Dufresne's organization, hoping he'd take another shot at getting his hands on the red mercury. That's why he sent you in, undercover on American soil, clearly exceeding the NSA's mandate.
Our mandate is to protect American citizens. The CIA was dragging its feet. It was us or nobody.
But to infiltrate Dufresne's organization, you needed a way in. And you found it at Ellsworth Penitentiary.
Hey, Sam. You ready for this?
Yeah, just give me a minute.
I'll meet you out back. But you better step on it. Come on. What the hell are you waiting for? Man, I am so psyched. I can feel it all coming together. I just can't wait to see my buddies in the JBA again. You should come along too, once we break out of here. How soon do we make our move?
Don't rush the plan, Jamie. That's the quickest way things can go wrong.
Yeah, I hear you. So what's the next step? Last time we grabbed the walkie-talkie. Where to this time?
I'm going back to the guard booth. What's the point of having only one walkie-talkie? We each need one in case we get separated during the escape.
Still got the lockpick?
Yep.
Good. Let me give you a boost.
What's up, ladies and gents? Sinistrain01 is back at you with more Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Double Agent for the regular Xbox. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this stealth walkthrough. Sorry it's been a while since I put out any videos for this game. Lots of things have been going on, but we're going to continue on with the series now. This is a very tricky level. I will have to say, though, I've had lots of fun trying to figure out how to complete it nice and stealthy. This level is obviously flawed. There's really no way you can get through without being caught, I guess you could say, even though I'm never really caught in this level. And you'll see as I go through this how it's not too hard to get caught, but there are a few places where it makes it really difficult just because of the fact that you have Jamie, and for the most part you can't really control what he's doing when he's your co-op partner. You can't tell him to stop or wait, and we'll go over that more as the mission kind of continues or whatever. The first thing that we need to do here is we need to go ahead and grab this walkie-talkie. This is played on the hardest difficulty that's available at first, which is the expert difficulty. I know that there is another difficulty that you can choose, but since we haven't beat this game on regular Xbox before, we don't have access to that just yet. So watch out for this guard here, because sometimes he will be able to see you through the window there, so make sure you just take your time and hurry up and get back up in here before he actually sees you.
Jamie, you there? I got the goods.
Good, but you better fly back to your cell because they're about to do a count. If they see you missing from your bunk, we're in trouble.
On my way.
Alright, so we got past that first guy, no problem. You know, my plan is always, this is going to be a non-lethal walkthrough. All you know exactly how I am with all my Splinter Cell games. Try to get through without killing everyone or killing anyone, really. And trying to not maybe take out everyone as well. But there will be a few people that we're going to have to take out. Like I said, I did spend a lot of time really going through each part of the sections and trying to find how I can get by certain sections. Now, there is a guard in this room, but really easy to get by him. Just kind of wait until he is underneath you, and then you can just jump right on him. It's actually really fun. Sometimes you gotta let yourself loose. There is a pipe below here, so you can drop down again. Say goodnight, Manuel. And don't worry about him. I mean, he'll be asleep. Hey, little teabag in there, just for good measure. But he won't wake up until you're long gone, so you're good to go. Alright, first part of the mission is complete.
Attention all inmates. Meal and leisure time. 1 hour.
Way to be, Sam. Glad you came back in time.
Me too.
Look out, here's the guard.
Okay, apes. It's playtime. Don't do anything too stupid.
Fisher, you have a visitor. Follow me.
Hello, Sam. How are you?
Could be worse.
And how's Jamie Washington?
Fine, we've become best pals in the last 3 weeks.
So the mission is on track.
It is. He's already talking about introducing me to his friends in the JBA, particularly the boss, Emile Dufresne. How are things on your end?
Rough. Most people at Third Echelon still believe the setup and think you've gone rogue. But Assistant Director Williams isn't one of them anymore. He did some digging, found out that we're trying to locate the Red Mercury by infiltrating Dufresne's organization. Now he's looking for an excuse to pull the plug.
How did he find out?
That was my fault, Sam. He managed to get his hands on the list of buyers you recovered from Iceland.
Then I need to break out with Jamie. Now.
Why do you think I'm here? Tonight's the night. Another Splinter Cell team is sneaking inside. They'll provide you with all the cover you need to get out. The PDA on the counter has the prison's layout on it. Take it.
Thanks. Anything else?
3 things. I ran a check on Barnum, the man you said Washington wants dead. Whatever happens, you cannot let Barnum die. He's an important witness for the Department of Justice. Second, near the morgue you'll find a hidden disk with information on Washington from the prison's computers. It may help you later on. Final point, and I can't stress this one enough, Sam. No casualties. You're going to be on a thin moral tightrope. The JBA has to trust you, but so does the Assistant Director. If the JBA suspects you are a traitor, or if Williams thinks you are playing too risky, then it's over either way. Every decision you make will have consequences. It's not an easy situation for you, but I wouldn't trust the Red Mercury to anyone else. Good luck, Sam. I'll keep in touch from time to time through your cochlear implant.
Alright, so the next thing that we need to do is actually just head out of here and kind of just follow the yellow line and pretty much lead us right to our next objective.
Sam, quick. Barnum's in the courtyard. I'll lay low till you get here, but now's our chance to get rid of him.
We have a possible situation. Barnum is alone in the courtyard with Jamie Washington. I suggest sending backup just in case.
Damn. Jamie's in trouble.
This is gonna be good!
Looks like you could use a spotter, Washington. Bring it. Too bad you got me instead.
Mother!
Barnum! Stay out of this! Not a chance. Get off him. Now.
Wait your turn, Fisher. There's enough beatings to go around.
I always cut in line.
All 3 of you, go to the wall. Put your hands against it now.
You just made a big mistake! They're gonna have to hose you off the concrete when I get through with you! Well, now that I've got him, what do I do with him? Jamie hates this guy. If I kill him, I'm Jamie's best buddy for life, which is good for the mission. But Lambert doesn't want casualties. He's got Williams breathing down his neck. One or the other. Gotta decide.
That's it. You asked for this.
Are you okay?
Never mind me. Finish him off.
I got gas.
Knockout gas. Fisher. No, Fisher. Hey, Fisher. Thanks for saving my ass. Too bad you let Barnum's in one piece.
I'm not that interested in his ass life. I have a problem with violence.
Me too. I keep on starting it. I think we set off the riot out there. Maybe we can bust out of here tonight.
Alright, so guys, obviously I did not take out Barnum because I am all for the JSA. I'm going to try to do as many good things as I can without ruining everything, so it's a good trade-off. You just have to kind of pick your battles, and I decided not to kill Barnum. But I think everything pretty much works out for us in the end here. The only trick part is now we're not going to be able to get this gun, which is actually a pivotal part.
Check it out. has a gun.
I'll take it.
No way, son. I can't trust you to use it, not after the way you went soft on Barnum. I'll hold on to it, and instead you can have our locker. I left it on. We get shot or something. Should have some of the doc's adrenaline.
So because of the fact that I did not kill Barnum, we did not get the gun, which means we have to worry about Jamie even more because he will shoot anyone that he sees. And that is a big problem. So please listen to what I say if you go this route, because I'm telling you, it is very difficult to get through, very stealthy, and of course safe here. So we're going to keep going here, and this part is very, very, very tricky to get by. The reason being is Jamie is very easily caught because he doesn't stay in a corner, he doesn't stay in a place where he's not seen. If you move too far ahead, then Jamie will follow you and he will be seen, and then you will automatically, you know, start having to shoot and all that kind of stuff. So first thing you want to do is get down here as quickly as possible, but do not get down, okay? If you get down, it triggers the guards that's right below you to move forward. We want Jamie to stay where he is, so we don't want to go down just yet. Wait till the guard is about right there. Give it a few seconds. The guard's going to turn around, take this guy out as soon as possible, and make sure that you hold the button to pick him up and then drop him immediately. If you do not do that, then you will not have enough time to run up to this guy and get to him before he actually turns back around.
And you can open the door for me.
As you can see, it was very, very close, and I just barely made it, so timing is crucial on that part. So if you did everything the way that you were supposed to, then hopefully it went out like that. Again, hopefully there's no confusion. If you have any questions on it, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely help you out in any way that I can. I also like to make sure that all the bodies are hidden because, you know, it just adds to the immersion, you know. You never know when guards come through areas, even if you know they're not going to. So I try to be as realistic as possible. Alright, so he's pretty much going to open the door for me, and we can just follow him.
Hang on a minute, and I'll be right there.
You snooze, you lose, pal. You gotta keep up.
Alright, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. I am recording this pretty late at night, so I'm a bit tired when I was playing this. But next up you want to do is go ahead and get against this corner here.
Don't move! You so much as blink and I drop you! Got it?
Yes, I won't do anything. I didn't ask for this. I'll go back to my cell.
So the whole thing there is to wait until the guard turns around and looks in the other prisoner's direction. He will kill that guy, so definitely if you you're more good, you want to make sure you get up here and grab him first. Now there's a guard and a prisoner fighting in here, so you can move throughout this area right here. It doesn't matter, but I like to show you guys what actually happens. And now we need to get in this room. So my method to get through this, because like I said, Jamie will shoot people if you let him get too far ahead. So pick this lock as soon as possible and then get inside and shut the door. Make sure you stay exactly where the door is, because if you move any further ahead, Jamie will actually come inside and the guards will see him. So the whole reason that we have to do this stuff is just because of the fact that Jamie has a gun. But yeah, so this is the only way that I've been able to figure out how to do it without getting caught. Make sure when you take this guy out that he's in the shadow. If he's not in the shadow, the guard on the other side will be able to see the body, and then of course he will say, you know, there's a body found. As you can see, I moved away from the door and Jamie came and entered. Luckily when he did, the guard wasn't looking in the direction, so we're still good. But you got to get up here fast enough, because Jamie will shoot if he gets too close, and of course that's going to give your everything away, so we don't want that to happen.
Which way did the riot go? Let's try that again. Where did they go?
They went toward the old cell blocks. The guards too. Except the guys who went to the security wing.
Why? All the doors are already open.
Just on this wing. Everywhere else is still locked down. Whoever did this knew exactly who they wanted to let out. Someone hacked the door system.
Now someone takes you through.
Alright, so now that we've got both those guards taken care of. Now remember, if we would have killed Barnum, you know, the original guy, then we would probably not have to worry about this as much. But since Jamie is the one that has the gun because I actually let him live, therefore I have to be a little bit more cautious about what I do. So if you don't follow exactly what I do and you actually kill Barnum, don't be afraid to be a little more, you know, aggressive with your stealth, just because of the fact that you don't have to worry about Jamie shooting everybody he sees when he comes into the room, because you will actually have that pistol. Now, the next part up ahead is a little tricky. You need to go through this little vent here. But what's going to happen is once you get to the other side and you actually get out, the guard automatically is going to hear something. At least in the time that I have done this and the different tries that I tried to do it, as soon as you get out, the guard will hear, even if he is, you know, busy right there.
What the hell was that?
So get back inside and actually go all the way through and come back again. This has been the only way that I've actually been able to get through this section without, you know, alerting that guy or whatnot. So, and we know we didn't get caught or anything like that because we got back in there fast enough and no shots were made and nothing like that. So we're still nice and stealthy. He doesn't know really what's going on. So just be patient, wait till he turns back around. Now this time you're actually able to do it, as you can see. No noise was made and you were fine. So take this guy out and try to find a place to hide the body. There's really no good spot in this area to hide the body, and as you can see, it's kind of left out in the open. But go ahead and unlock the door for Jamie to enter through. And of course read the code, which is 3190.
Let's move it.
Jamie, wait.
Now he's going to go up further and he's actually going to get separated from you, so it doesn't matter how long you take. But see, I'm just kind of a little afraid that this body is going to screw me over in any way possible. So I'm trying to find a place to do it. However, I do not find one. Just so you guys know, obviously you probably already know this, this is not live commentary. This is after the fact because it was very, very late at night when I was doing this. Which I actually just finished, so I'm actually talking to you guys moments after I finish the levels, so that way the continuity and everything is still fresh in my mind. But try to hide the body as best as you can, and you're pretty much done with this part of the level. So it's gonna right after here move on to the next section. There's gonna be a big load screen, but of course I cut that out for you guys so you don't have to see it, so it's just gonna kind of skip ahead to the next section. There's obviously two ways you can go, but you can't go that way because of the vents, so here we go.
Jamie, where are you?
In trouble, buddy. I got jumped by a bunch of crazies and they locked me in somewhere.
Where?
The windows are dirty. I don't know.
Relax and concentrate.
Sam, they locked me in the gas chamber. Come get me quick.
I'm on my way. Stay calm.
Alright, so pretty much just takes you right into it as soon as you finish that loading screen. You need to be very quickly. As you can see, I moved through that section rather quickly. If you do not do it quickly and get up those stairs, then you're going to have to be a little bit more patient and wait. So I went ahead and moved a little faster because I want to get through this part here. But you're still good. Everything is still great. As you can see, there's a guard that's on the left. There's two guards in this room, one on the bottom floor and one right there on the left. So just pretty much do what I'm doing here, and there is a vent right to the right. So right now we're just going to wait a little patiently before the guard turns around and whatnot. So we can pretty much get up here and then we can move on to the next section. Now what I really do like about you know, this version, the Xbox version, is there's a lot of save points and whatnot that give you the ample opportunity to go and make sure that you get everything right when you're playing this. So here's another one.
Jamie, quiet. You're gonna give away my position.
Alright, so the trick here is we want to wait until this guy that's on the right turns around. As soon as he does, get down, and you're going to have the opportunity to grab a knife. Now, here's the trick. If you grab this knife, you cannot go through the door, okay? Because there is a metal detector that you have to go through. So, remember, if you grab the knife, do not go through the door. As you can see, I grabbed the knife, so we will not be going through the door. Now, if you do not grab the knife, you can actually just go straight and head to this door without any worries. But since we've grabbed the knife, we're going to actually take a little kind of way around. You will be caught if you go through that door with that knife. And you saw how I got through there. It's very easy, so you just wait for the perfect time and you can get right through. Okay, so the next section might be a little tricky, only because the game really doesn't tell you what to do. So
almost there.
You can go straight, or you can go in this room. You actually really need to go in this room, even though it doesn't tell you that, because we need to be able to open up the gas chamber so we can get Jamie out. If you don't, you'll go all the way down there, and then you won't be able to open up the door.
What the hell's Washington doing in the gas chamber?
Mackey's guys chased him in there. They were gonna kill him, but all their friends wanted a piece of the guy. So I activated the magnetic lock to protect him. They'd have to turn it off up here to open the door down there.
You locked him in there to keep him alive? Room's airtight. How's he supposed to breathe?
Oh, crap.
Alright, so as you can see, you actually have to be up in this room, and so it's a good thing that we stopped in here. Now you want to wait patiently here, okay? You want to be very patient. If you're not patient, then he will be able to hear you. If you step out at all right now, it doesn't matter. He cannot be in this room when you get out of this vent. And you also want to wait just a little bit longer and as he heads down the stairs too, because he will be able to hear. Now, if you also heard just a second ago, I left the door open to the room that we entered for a reason, because we want that guard to go into that room so that we have time to slip by him, and you'll see this right up ahead. So be quickly as possible and get down here to this door and open. Now, as I look over to the right, you'll see the guard is heading back in this direction. So we barely just made that. So that was the whole point that I left that door open. So everything that I usually do is for a reason, to always make sure that the gameplay is smooth and that you can get through the section with ease. As you can see, there's the chapel up there. That's how we're actually going to escape. But first, we need to make sure that we can get Jamie out of the gas chamber. But on our way to the gas chamber, there's actually a secondary objective that we can complete for the NSA, because we want to get, you know, we want the NSA and all that kind of stuff. It's all about that trust. You guys know how I did my 360 version. I definitely leaned more towards JSA, and NSA, and I'm gonna do the same thing for this. So just kind of follow this guy. You actually don't have to stay behind him the whole time. You can go up and take him out right now. But I always love that notion that Sam Fisher said in Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. When you're actually watching the training videos, he goes like, every step that he takes is a step that I've given him, you know. So it's just like kind of fun to sneak up behind these guys and just to keep walking. But he'll lead you into this room, which is the morgue, and this is where you want to be, because this is where you're going to find the information for the disc. So just go ahead and grab him, hide him in a corner here. Now, I know I didn't say this before, but I upped the brightness a little bit, so I assure you that if you're playing this game and you have the brightness set on normal settings, it's like completely black. Like, I seriously could not even see the corners. I couldn't see to move around because I don't have Sam Fisher's goggles or anything like that, so I actually had no idea where Sam was because of the lighting. So I had to bump it up a lot. Seriously, this is like a lot. So it might look a little more grainy than it probably would if it was on the normal brightness setting, and I apologize for that, but I wanted to make sure you guys could at least see what I'm doing. Alright, so you guys can see there, you can read. I love getting all those emails and stuff. But we are where we need to pretty much get Jamie, so it's a little tricky, but hopefully you guys will get to it and you won't have any problems.
Hey, Washington, can you hear me? How's it going in there? Getting hard to breathe? Smooth move, picking an airtight room to hide in.
As you can see, the game will not let me grab him, so I had to go out with the knockout. Now remember, there is a guard that's up in this room here, so you want to make sure that you don't move too far forward if he's patrolling down in this area. So don't worry about the body. The body won't be found, and you'll be good to go.
Thanks, Fisher.
Don't mention it. That's nice, but let's concentrate on getting out of here first.
Oh, sure, Sam.
Okay, so now the game actually gives you the opportunity to control your co-op partner. So now you can actually tell him to move forward or stay, which is really going to come in handy for this last section here. Because like I said, man, it is so easy. Every single time I would, go through a section of this level, and I would try to move around to see where the hiding places were and stuff, Jamie would just start shooting everybody, and it really kind of made it hard. But now finally the game gives you the opportunity to control him, whereas it would not before. So we've really only got one section left in this game, which is actually kind of tricky. I might make it look a little easy, but it's actually really tricky. It might take you a few times, but luckily there is a save point up here.
Once we're outside, everyone will still be looking for us. You're a smart guy. You think maybe you can go into the prison records and fake our deaths or something? It's just a...
Alright, so once you've saved there, go ahead and get up here as fast as you can. Of course, make sure that it's on wait. If it says follow me, then you're good to go, because you don't want to actually press it. So Jamie will still wait in there, and you can actually get through this section without worrying about him shooting the guards. But get up against this wall here. You should be far enough away so you can go ahead and get on this guy. As you can see, it's still pretty dark even when I have the brightness up. So what I've noticed is that the enemy AI is this so far. I will have to say that the enemy AI has been the best I've ever played in any Splinter Cell series for the original Xbox version of Double Agent. I don't know, it's because it's on expert, but it's very, very hard. I mean, subtle movements and all that kind of stuff, and you'll see that up ahead when we actually get to the roof. But pretty much wait here for this guy to kind of go by a little bit, and then go ahead and take him out on the stairs. Don't take him out when he gets above, because there is a guard that will be able to hear you above if you take him out too late and he actually makes it up those stairs. Also, make sure you get him to a place where no one would see the body or whatnot. I know no one comes through here, but it's just my thing. Alright, so there is one more guard that we've got to worry about, and he is actually on the roof. So make your way over to the other section here, because we need to drop down a rope that we can actually get up to the roof. And you can see he's got his back right there. Now, it would have been really cool if you would have been able to get on the rafters there and kind of dragged him down for a kill, but it actually doesn't let you do that. Not that I would do that, but... Alright, so when you're dropping down, because you don't want to take any damage, I don't want to take any damage, make sure you have this, whatever that's called, the seating right there. And of course, our last secondary objective, this is for the JBA, of course, is to fake our deaths. So go ahead and get in here, get the computer on, and make sure you fake our deaths.
Go.
Get your trust meter, kind of in the middle. That's where you really want it. You guys can read that. You want to be able to please everyone. That's the whole point. Now, as you can see, once you have completed that objective, you no longer have the option to control Jamie. So it only gives you that option very, very shortly for just this one part here. But he won't follow you up here. You actually have to let him in. So this part is all on you, but it's very tricky because the roof, this guard can hear everything so clearly. Just watch how slow I am. I'm just ever so slow.
I'm not sure about this.
And he still hears stuff. So it's very, very tricky to sneak up on this guy. So I definitely recommend you getting in this corner right here and you just waiting until he comes back around. Once he is back here, as soon as you can, do not take any moment. Just get as close to him as you can and grab him. You don't have to grab him. You can just knock him out, but he's got some stuff to talk about, so why not, talk to some people. Have a little fun. But like I said, just wait in this corner. He'll come back to his same spot again. As soon as he stops, get out of cover and grab him as soon as you can. It's very tricky, but it's fun.
Enjoying the view.
Yeah, I was up here following some escapees, but they broke off the ladder.
Did anyone escape?
Nobody got past the guys in the watchtower.
I'd like to avoid getting shot. Tell me how.
There's a stairwell. It leads all the way down to the ground level, but there's no way out. That area's locked down tight.
I'm sure you think it is.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much it. There are no other guards, nothing to worry about. And as you can see, we've got through this level. We didn't alert anyone. Nobody shot at us. Our co-op partner, Jamie, didn't shoot at anybody, thank heavens. He, however, did, obviously kill some people. He snapped that guy's neck or whatever, so I wish there would have been a way that I could have prevented that. Maybe if I would have been able to knock the guy out instead of him snapping his neck when we first got out of that room. But open this door so you can let Jamie through. and then we're pretty much done. We just need to make our way down, and yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry that it took so long for these videos to come out, but I promise we're going to be playing some more Splinter Cell Double Agent. You guys love Splinter Cell, and I definitely want to give it to you. I just want to savor it so that when Blacklist comes out, you guys, it's all on your mind. You know, that's why I've been taking my time with this, because I want it to end whenever Blacklist comes out, so you guys can still have something to look forward to by the time August comes rolling around. That's just my thinking. So hopefully you're really enjoying the walkthrough. Hopefully you enjoyed all the Splinter Cell walkthroughs. Don't forget to check them out. I always put my completed walkthroughs in the description below if you want to see all the games that Sinistrain 01 has played and whatnot. So, such a great game. I love it, but this mission is already flawed. So there's no way that you can actually not be alerted. So unfortunately that sucks, but that's pretty much it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
The sweet taste of liberty. I owe you big for this, Sam. You know that offer I made you on the inside is still good.
Tell me more about your friends.
Emile Dufresne. He founded the JBA. That's short for John Brown's army. Emile's a man with ideas and vision, and the will to make them reality. You know what I mean?
Sounds exactly like what I'm looking for.
Great, come on. We got a long ways to go to New Orleans.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well that's it. As I said before in the previous video, there's no way you can get 100%. There isn't such thing as 100% stealth in this game anymore. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.